Since the fall, CBS 58 has been profiling local influencers, steering the conversation across the globe from our corner of southeast Wisconsin in sports, fashion, even politics. Tonight, video editor Suzanne Bartel shares a look back at the Influencer series.
Charlie Barron.
Keep her moving.
The pride of Wisconsin on social media.
A lot of it came from my Grandpa Bob. Just the stuff he would say. He had a jug of wine this one year. We're like, Grandpa, what's in the jug? He goes, that's called Grandpa forgot his sleeping pills.
Hey there, folks, we got Grandpa Bob.
I had tweeted, if the Brewers beat the Cubs in the division this year, I'll write a 1,000-word apology letter. And so yeah, I had to write a bunch of apology letters. It kind of blew up, got me some attention. You can be dead wrong on stuff, and people are actually going to see it. People are going to call you out on it when you have a following compared to if you don't.
He's the man behind these stunning images capturing the most beautiful parts of Milwaukee.
The city is always changing. There's always events going on. There's always something happening. The fact that people are excited to share the photos of our city is huge.
Sophia Lee, the founder and the designer at BSL Studio, recognizes the power of social media.
You ready? Are you ready? I am.
I mean, I would have never been able to grow my business as fast as I have if it wasn't for social media.
First episode, the pilot.
In 2021, they decided to finally put their funny friendship online.
We want to be the getaway for people. We want people to be able to come to a spot where there's no wars being talked about, politics, crime. We want people to be able to say, hey, when I click this, I get to kind of exit the world a little bit and just purely laugh.
That video from May of 22 getting more than 7.5 million views.
Just me being me, and I guess people like that.
Soon after, his TikTok account at FatBoyLandy took a new shape.
I love to dance. I got my musical theater degree, so I was like, okay, here, let's do these dances now. And people really like those.
Born and raised in Wisconsin, Lawson knows how to capture the beauty of the Badger State.
I think for a lot of people, the lake resonates with us here.
But his journey has also taken him international, working professionally with clients across several cities in Europe and for popular brands like Alaska Airlines, Air Jordan, and Stella Artois.
I think it's a beautiful tool to look back and see where you've been and where you're going.
People on Twitter would always have these accounts that were focused on LeBron or focused on Giannis or focused on the stars of the NBA, which I think is awesome. I thought it would be funny to highlight a player that maybe didn't get the same amount of love. His business manager saw it.
In 2021, they met in Milwaukee during a playoff series when Snell was with the Atlanta Hawks.
What happens with most moms is you give birth and then you get one appointment with your physician and then you're kind of like just on your own.
Over the last several years, these sisters from Pewaukee have built an app to keep moms moving and grown a community through their social media.
One thing that confounds me is the need for any creator, any influencer to keep making more content, more videos. Otherwise, this all goes up in flames.
You do run out of ideas sometimes, and it's hard to navigate that. You feel that pressure, it drives you, but also that pressure kind of causes you to not be as creative.
If somebody tells me there's good cheese curds somewhere, I add it to my list, which has still over 100 places to go to.
These days, Bushman is taking her curds to go and adding full-time RV traveler to her feed.
I did a deal with the company that made my RV, actually, which was awesome. But we'd been traveling across the U.S.
Over the years, her popular blog, Mechanic Shop Femme, has morphed into a full brand with virtual classes, social media content,
attaching the red clamp to the positive post,
and nationally published articles.
I wanted to focus on helping the average car owner, folks that needed basic car information, how to buy a car, how to sell a car, how to maintain a car.